Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about something that made me feel whatever the emotion between sad and angry is called. Sangry? Angered. Now, I don't usually watch the X Factor, but since I actually auditioned this year and I didn't get in, I was like, you know what, let's see what they're looking for and how I can get better if I want to try again next year. And I eventually ended up watching it like every day. You know, I ended up liking the contestants, the judges, and I also got interested in some of the stories of the contestants. But this thing in particular that I want to talk to you about today really left me speechless. Before I actually let you see the videos, I want to introduce you to the main characters of this story, which are Lunaspina Caruso, who is an Italian singer who participated in this year's edition of X Factor Italy, and this is Jake La Furia, who was the judge that she was assigned to after the first step of the auditions. Now, Jake La Furia is very famous in Italy as a rap singer, while she sings very classical style music, old songs in general. She's very far from what he does. Now, in order to understand why her elimination made me feel so bad, I will need to let you listen to the first audition that she did, which I'm gonna show you right now.
Come ti chiami?
Lunaspina.
Senti, dove vivi e con chi vivi?
Io vivo a Catania, centro, in compagnia delle mie bambine, Nina Zampogna, e una gatta che si chiama Primpi la merda.
I know I put subtitles on this, but I want to talk about this briefly. So what they're talking about is the name of a cat. She says that she has two animals at home, a dog and a cat. The names of the animals are quite weird. So the name of her dog is Nina the Bagpipe, and the name of a cat, which is the one that makes them laugh the most, is basically Primpi the Poop. It's a little bit more vulgar than that, actually, but you know what I mean. So yeah, they kind of make fun of this. They make fun of everything she says, which basically already starts labeling her as the weird contestant, like the awkward contestant of that episode.
Cosa ci canti?
Io porto un brano di Edith Piaf, Je ne regrette rien.
Anche la pronuncia spacchettava. Bravissima. Vai Lunaspina!
Grazie.
Bocca al lupo, merda!
Non vedo rien, non se ne regrette rien, tout ça me viene
Oh, non lo sta cantando male, raga! Non lo sta cantando bene, lo sta cantando divinamente!
car ma vie, car ma joie, aujourd'hui, ça commence avec toi.
Apart from the fact that they think she's a bit awkward, they all agree that she's a great singer. That's why they give her 4 yes. Okay, so now I don't know how it works outside of Italy, but for what concerns our edition of the X Factor, this is the first step of the auditions. There are 3 steps of the auditions before the lives. So after you get through this part of the auditions, you get to the boot camp. What happens during the boot camp is that a part of the contestants that pass the first stage gets assigned to a certain judge. Now, the judge only has 5 or 6 chairs, and he needs to fill those chairs with only 5 contestants or the one that he got assigned with. And right after that, there's another stage where the contestants end up being only 3, which are the ones that go to the live part of the TV show. Now, I'm gonna show you Lunaspina's performance during the boot camp, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think about it.
Tu cosa canti oggi?
Porto Lunaspina di Vano Fossati, la canzone da cui, grazie a mia madre, prendo il mio nome.
Quindi Lunaspina canta Lunaspina. Vai, è il tuo momento.
Io mi vesto normalmente come chi ha poca fantasia, come chi mette qualcosa e poi non deve andare via, e mi fido facilmente.
Ma devi far sedere.
E di notte in questo non ricordare, e in tutto questo non vedere, e in tutto questo non amare, io sono qui che vivo. se fosse facile convincersi a non ridere troppo di me.
Mi viene da piangere, raga. C'è un problema grosso, è che tu canti benissimo, divinamente, delle cose che sono lontane anni luce da quello che faccio io, che vorrei fare io. E il problema grosso si presenterebbe se io e te facessimo un percorso in cui tu fai delle cose che a me non piacciono.
Io vorrei solo dire che se ne avessi la possibilità io faccio anche altro e mi metto in gioco.
Jake, no raga, non sono sicuro. Ti dico che non posso darti una sedia, ma te lo dico chiedendoti scusa perché canti divinamente delle cose che a me non piacciono. Mi dispiace.
Grazie.
Saluto Primpi la merda con tutto il cuore e mi dispiace.
Grazie mille per questa opportunità.
Grazie a te.
Grazie.
Okay, so that doesn't really make sense, right? She sang Heavenly once again. This is a very deep Italian song, like it's very poetical. It's not a recent song. It's not exactly the type of song that would be popular right now. I don't know in the other states, but here in Italy, the most popular song styles are rap, trap, and pop music, basically. Fast songs don't really have a deep meaning. I'm not saying that the singers that we have in Italy are bad. It's less meaningful music. We care more of the rhythm, of the melody itself compared to the lyrics. So that's why he says that she might not be the right choice for him because he's part of that type of music, like he makes rap music. So it's not really the same thing. And I kind of agree with this, but at the same time, I don't think it was really right to eliminate her for that. As she said, she might change and go out of her comfort zone in order to sing things that are more similar to his tastes, but at the same time the judge needs to do that too in order to make the contestant go to the next step of the show. At the same time, I think that the real reason why I didn't take her is because she had already been labeled as the weird, awkward contestant, and that doesn't really fit in the show format, like to have a weird contestant in the live or in the next steps of the auditions. But I do believe that if she were assigned to somebody else, she could have probably gone to the next step. If you listen closely, you can hear that the other judges are like, you gotta take her, she's great, you gotta give her a seat. I don't want to sound dramatic, but she was my favorite of all the contestants of this year. I honestly believe that if people could vote from these steps as well, she would have probably been able to get to the live. So yeah, that's basically all that I think. I just needed to talk to somebody, but I'm really curious to know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with the judge? Do you think she was as great as I think? Let me know in the comments below, and I guess I'll just see you later. Bye!